If your job title disappeared tomorrow, would you still know who you are? Would you still know how to define yourself? I don't even know who I am outside of my job title. Who am I when I am not being productive? These aren't just passing thoughts, my friend. They are real identity crises happening inside burnt out professionals, creatives, and perfectionists every single day. If your job title disappeared tomorrow, would you still know how to introduce yourself, or would you feel invisible, like you have been erased? So here's the truth that nobody talks about. We have spent years, decades, confusing who we are with what we do. If that was a bulb on, just let me know in the comments. The world rewards productivity, isn't it? Corporate systems value output over essence. And somewhere in the noise of KPIs, promotions, and LinkedIn bios, we forget to just be. We started believing if I'm not busy, I am behind. If I'm not achieving, I am failing. If I stop performing, I stop mattering. Didn't that hit hard? This is more than just burnout. It is identity entanglement. And it has left so many brilliant souls completely disconnected from their deeper truth. And it breaks my heart. And it is actually my mission to help those people meet themselves behind the mask. So in this video, you are going to learn 6 but powerful steps to help you detangle your worth from your work, reclaim your own true essence, and start becoming yourself again, beyond the resume, beyond the pressure. Hi, I am Twameka Sen. I am an authenticity coach, a shadow work mentor, journaling guide, and founder of Detangle Your Thoughts. I help burnt out corporate creatives heal their survival patterns, rediscover their soul's true purpose, and finally live a life that feels like them, not a title. And today, I want to speak directly to the part of you that feels exhausted by pretending. So, let's begin. So, here are the 6 steps that I want to talk to you today. So, what is the solution to this identity crisis? So, I have broken it down into 6 steps, and let me know if there are more steps that come to your mind in the comments. So, the first step is spot the story. See where you really are. The second one, detach your identity from your output. The third, follow genuine curiosity, not what you have to do or you are being told to do, but what you really want to do. Reconnect with the past you, with the childhood version of you. What excited them the most? Think about these. Redefine yourself. If you don't like who you are right now, change that. And lastly, live it out loud. Start living from your own truth. So let's explore each step one by one. Let's go. So the first step is to spot the story. Start by noticing the voice in your head that says, I am only valuable when I'm productive. I must earn rest. Who am I without this role? Right? Things like this. Often our body craves rest, but we have things to do and we deny our body the rest. And if we don't take the break, then Our body takes it at times when it is not so convenient. So we must remember that. So these aren't just your truths. They are stories that you have inherited from school, from society, from systems built from performance. And you learned to live them. You learned to internalize them, even if they aren't your own stories. So awareness is the first break in that loop. So spot your story. What is the second step? Detach identity from output. You are not your productivity. Practice being, just being, not doing. We have this discomfort just sitting with ourselves. We just have to reach for our phone or check our emails or do something, right? Because when we sit with ourselves, it is when all those repressed emotions try to catch up to us and it is extremely uncomfortable. So we very consciously avoid that. It is time we stopped doing that. So try this. Spend 1 hour without checking your phone, emails, or to-do lists and notice the discomfort because that is where the true detangling begins. And you are not your inbox. Your rest is not your laziness. Guilt-free stillness is a revolutionary act. Remember this. Follow genuine curiosity, the third step, and my favorite. We have been trained to chase productivity and not passion. But your soul speaks through curiosity, doesn't it? What feels light right now? What are you drawn to when no one's watching? Bake something, sketch, write nonsense, whatever is coming to your mind. Dance badly. Do it for joy. Don't expect any radical outcome. Just do it for fun, not performance. And that is where the true reconnection begins. Talking about reconnection, this brings us to the fourth step. Reconnect with the past you. Ask yourself, what did I love before I became a job title? Isn't it? Maybe it was reading under the covers. Many of us did that as children, right? We would hide a storybook uh, beneath a textbook and then read it under our sleeves. And it gave us so much joy in that moment, that anticipation, that even that the fear of getting caught. And some of us actually outsmarted our authority figures in the moment. So what happened to that spark? What happened to that smartness? Let's bring that back. That playfulness, basically. Or making up stories, or building weird Lego towers, or solving puzzles, whatever. Your inner child isn't gone. She is just waiting for permission to come out again. Give her the permission. Give him the permission. Be your inner child again. And that will give you a lot of happiness. The fifth step, redefine yourself. Write a new about me that comes straight from your heart, not the one from your LinkedIn. Write it based on your own essence. Oh, who are you when you're not performing? Who are you when you feel most alive? Define yourself by your values, your joy, your way of loving, not just your job description. And finally, when you have spotted your story, when you have detached your identity from your output, when you have created from curiosity, reconnected with your past self, and redefined yourself, you need to start living from that truth. So the final step, the sixth step is live it out loud. Take one action as the real you today, not your resume. Post a story. Wear a unconventional outfit. Say no to a task that drains you without guilt. Make the decision your true self would make, even if it is scary. Every small choice that you make in alignment with yourself rewrites your old script. And your job title isn't the truth. Your soul is. It is high time you remembered that. So, if this entire conversation stirred something in you, a flicker of recognition, a longing to return to yourself, do not ignore it. Join me this Friday at 7:30 p.m. IST for my free masterclass, Unmask Your Passion, Ditch the 9 to 5 Loop. We will talk about shadow work for creatives, identity detachment, reclaiming suppressed creativity, and building a purpose-led life starting right now. So register through the link in the description below. And it is not about quitting your job overnight. It is about finally stopping the habit of quitting on yourself. Let that sink in. So my final message to you today, you don't have to earn your worth through exhausting yourself. You don't have to prove your value through productivity. You are beautiful and you are enough exactly as you are. You are allowed to be whole, messy, magical, and still enough. Your soul remembers who you are. Let us help you remember too. So, like, comment, and share with someone who is feeling stuck. Subscribe for more content on shadow healing, journaling, and soul led living. And don't forget, webinar this Friday. I'll see you there. 11th July is the date, 7:30 p.m. is the time. Thank you. Thank you for staying with me till the end, and just share your thoughts, pour your hearts out in the comments.